is acting crazy? Are you sure it's not working perfectly? Are you sure it's not doing exactly what it means to do?
Drawing you in.
Wow, look at this intro.
Oh, look at us.
Everybody getting all ready. I can usually pop you. Look at him. Look at the stud. Whoa. I can usually pop you at least twice a show, where you're like completely putty in my hand. I can usually get you twice.
True fact, man.
I haven't even smoked yet. Oh shit. Might be time for another cup of Java. You know I made this song on my phone.
What, on Fruity Loops?
GarageBand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made it on GarageBand. What's up, everybody, and welcome to your favorite podcast in the entire universe, the TheBinPodcast. I'm Mikey Famine. I'm joined here with Wayne. This is the first podcast to Wayne.
Be not shorts or a skirt.
Yeah, we were watching this dude turn like Indian music, or he has like all kind of like Mongolian stuff. Like he just takes like very Eastern musics and he metals them the fuck out. And we were just rocking out to System of a Down with the Noonan Sisters. It was pretty.
It was fantastic.
Guys, so
I've never seen that before. And yeah.
And
got me going.
And Shartan, if you're in the chat, we've decided that he looks like a perfect mix of you and your older brother. So his
Charlatan.
Charlatan.
We are easily pleased. Anyway, how are you, Mikey?
I'm good. Wife's good. Baby's good.
Yeah.
I think the baby's like 2 pounds now. So.
Wow. And do you do that thing where you get that app where it tells you the fruit size of the baby?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's been updating. She's like, she's a kiwi. I'm like, what? She's a lemon. She's a small grapefruit. And I'm like, what the?
Yeah. And when she gets to watermelon, that's when you got to worry.
Yeah.
That's when things are imminent.
Yeah, I think we have to do like a blood glucose thing to make sure she's not getting gestational diabetes. I was like, see, I was like, this is why I don't give you everything that you want. I make you eat vegetables, and we only have water in the house.
I was trying to protect you.
It's all gonna pay off once these numbers come back stellar.
You were the chosen one.
You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Oh, I'm so glad you got that reference. Nerds together.
Speaking of nerds together, thank you everybody who jumped into the trivia night on Speaking from the Center yesterday. That was really fun. Great job, Tim, because he had some of the questions that were kind of like from like an app or something like that, or like a website. But then like he just like whipped up some politics, like procedural stuff about like government, like which state doesn't have a bicameral legislature or something like that. And everyone's just like, fuck.
All right. Well, I'm telling you now, if I jump into that quiz and any of that bullshit comes up, I'm calling foul.
Well, Ollie Man was in there, and he was like, that's not fair. You're just asking all this stuff about Americans. It's like, motherfucker, we're American.
There goes that exceptionalism.
It's not exceptionalism. The category was American history or American government. If there was a Canadian category, then he'd be swimming in the fat of the land.
But what I'm saying, Mikey, is that shows a form of exceptionalism that is kind of abundance in America. I don't know where else that kind of exceptionalism could exist.
Speaking from the Center is about American politics. So if I had a
I'm just teeing it up there. You're just
so you know what really grinds my gears is that Ken Block never does any content about unicycles. Of course he doesn't, because he doesn't drive unicycles. He drives cars, so he has mostly his content about cars.
I was just teeing up a beautiful segue, and you just walked away from it.
Oh, I
You
didn't catch it.
no, you didn't. I just fell on my back.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I did the fake punch too early.
Exactly.
It's like, not yet, stupid.
Yeah. So, should we try that again?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So it goes to show that you're showing some form of exceptionalism, saying that, well, you're America and it's all about you. Um, there are other countries that have a form of exceptionalism that manifest themselves in certain ways.
Yeah, still not getting it, but I'll throw it up anyway.
Yeah, chuck it up. Come on, we're professionals.
I don't know. I don't know how to help. I don't know how to help. Oh, what's this? What's this now? Oh, there we go. This is the problem. Oh, what's up with your boy Ronaldo? Why?
Oh, wait,
What did he say, dude? I watched 30 minutes of that shite fucking interview, and all he did was talk about football. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna find somebody who got a fucking recap. Do you know what he said?
Yeah, he basically said Man United have not gone anywhere in the 10 years he's been away. Every other team he's gone to has progressed. He's turned up at Man United. He's got the same changing facilities,
Yeah.
same dinner lady, same everything. He's like,
This
yeah,
y'all.
John Travolta meme.
So he was just like, "This is why you guys aren't going anywhere because you guys
Yeah.
refuse to fucking do anything for your people."
And now he's thrown out his toys out the pram for a £200 million a year contract in Saudi Arabia. Well done.
Poor him.
Yeah, yeah.
However, will he feed himself?
I don't know. I don't know. And how will the people of Man United feel about this? It's a terrible loss.
I thought nobody liked Man United.
Um, no, most teams in the north don't like Man United because most of their supporters are from the south, which is anathema. You know, it's supposed to be your hometown is your team, and that's it. Them's the rules.
Dims to breaks.
Exactly that. So should we talk about a little bit of exceptionalism that happened just 2 days ago over here?
Is this what you're talking about? Because I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yes, Mikey. I was doing everything.
I don't know.
I was pointing at the hole. I put it in there.
I just like pick up the ball. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. That's how rugby
Oh,
started.
and I just eat the ball. It just didn't. I take the ball and I kick it way over the hole.
Yeah,
Good
so
afternoon, thank you.
Oh,
if you
sorry.
could, yeah, if you could toss up the article that I have given you.
I thought you were talking about this video.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cue it up first.
Oh, I don't know where that is. I don't.
So basically, there's been some controversy in the the House of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, where one of the
You didn't send me an article.
where, pardon?
You didn't
I
give me.
did.
Oh, on
That's right.
Facebook?
So it's in the chat.
No, that's the YouTube link. I have that. That's this.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Where is there?
Anyway,
Yeah.
just tell us.
It is there anyway. It's there twice now.
Oh, I thought that was the link, and then like the picture, like the little picture that pops up underneath it. It's a totally separate link. Got it.
Exactly. Thank you. Professional to the end. So what we have here is there was an event at Buckingham Palace to celebrate
Jesus.
women and women empowerment and everything. And this lady here, who you can see on your screen for you visual viewers, Ngozi Felony. Now she runs a company that's all about looking after women who have suffered domestic violence, and she's been invited there because of her charity work and everything that she does. Now, she was approached by a lady who was very prominent in the room, so she thought, "Oh, this is going to be a nice conversation." And I think, Mikey, this would be a good time to play the video as to what transpired after the meeting.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, I saw the tweet posted by your...
How do you say her name? Is it Shayla?
Sheila.
Sheila.
She's Irish.
Organisation,
Irish
your
like
account of
butchering
the
their names.
well, I call it a conversation. It does read more like an interrogation. Did it feel like an interrogation?
Absolutely. And because it was over a period of time, it was gradually dawning on me that this isn't just a query. Because when she asked, where am I from? And I said, Sister Space. No, but where are you from? I said, we're based in Hackney, because I thought she was asking about the Sister Space.
The reason you were in the palace in the first place, which is about your organisation,
Yes. And I said, we deal with African and Caribbean heritage people. She wanted to know which part of Africa I'm from. And I said, born here, but African heritage. And then it just went into this whole thing, which became uglier by the second. And I was standing with two other women, also of African and Caribbean heritage, and we were so stunned, we didn't know what to do.
Did she ask you about anything else, or was it only this?
Well, first of all, the first thing she did was take because I've got locks. She took my locks and moved it because she said she wants to see my name badge, which was an offence in itself. I mean,
so
I've never
physically
gone up to
touched you
someone.
and moved your hair out of the way.
Don't touch my fucking hair.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair.
But culturally, that is a big thing. This whole, oh, look at your hair, isn't it lovely? And let me touch it. Let me touch it. And I said to you when we first went on holiday, and all these Spanish ladies were coming up to Sienna, and and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Sure.
Just put your hands up.
Sure, you can.
Exactly. There you go, uppercut. Yeah, and,
Sonic boom.
I knew he was going to come up with a Sonic boom. I ain't got any more.
Yeah. You just start kicking.
Yeah. Or going.
Just spin in a ball across the room. Smack them. Electrocute them.
It was so weird. And then after that, I was like, why are people... You can't just come up and touch my daughter's hair. That ain't fucking right. And then after doing a little bit of research, I didn't realise this was a massive cultural no-no. And there's quite a few documentaries about black women's hair and how people feel that they're entitled just to come and touch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, no. Anyway, continued. There was a little sidetrack.
Your camera looks weird. There we go. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Oh, it's because of my framing.
Yeah, it's... well, there's usually other people here, so... Yeah, usually it's Brenna's box I have to adjust. Today it's you. Today you're my little test subject. All right, fixed.
Played it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got what you would call dreadlocks, so I've got long locks. And she literally took a bunch of them and moved them out of the way.
Do you know what dreadlocks are called? Dreadlocks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, enlighten the viewers then. Enlighten the viewers. Because I don't think a lot of people get why people say locks instead of dreadlocks, and why there's a difference.
I've just no. Actually, I don't know the.
Oh, okay. I thought it was I was throwing it off the backboard for you, and I just threw it and hit it off the score table into the stands, knocked out the popcorn guy.
You're probably going to say it, and I'll be like, oh yeah, cool, yeah, that.
Because it's like an old colonial thing when they would meet islanders and African peoples. They said those dreadful locks, and then it just turned into dreadlocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so,
I thought that was
yeah.
Now, that is a no-no in our culture. It's a no-no in every community.
I think to just physically touch someone the second you meet them isn't great, is it? Other than a handshake. So.
But the fact is, she made a beeline for me. Now, that in itself was curious because...
Are you related to Megan?
A lot of people there, and we were kind of standing...
You know that's what fucking Mama was up there doing. Are you Megan's friend? Yeah. Are you the same family, maybe? Some crusty old British lady. Let me touch your hair to see your name tag. Come, dearie. Let me see it.
Would you like an apple?
Yeah.
Have you seen one of these before?
And now I'm the fairest in the land.
On the periphery. And so she came over, and we thought, of course, this is an event where people engage with each other. So, of course, we're welcoming anybody who speaks to us. But it was very clear very quickly.
No, that bitch had a poison apple. You did good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to her.
That it was almost like, justify yourself being here. Where are you from? And when you explain that actually...
When people ask me where I'm from, and when you probably get this all the time, I have a new answer.
What's that?
From the city of Compton, keep it rocking. Just start singing California Love right in their face until they walk away. Just make it.
I literally repeat my hometown until they get the point.
In the city of Watts.
Actually, I was born here. I'm British. Yeah, and someone says, "No, where are you really from?" And you say, "I'm born here." No, what's your nationality? Lady, my nationality is British. And then you feel really uncomfortable because this is being done in front of others, and it's a situation that I've never really encountered. And I was blindsided because it was an invitation from Buckingham.
I'm an asshole. When I get in those situations, I'm like, "Oh, you want to know where I'm from because you don't believe I'm British?"
Yeah.
I make a scene out of it. I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do to me? You can't touch me. You can't hold me down.
Alice, and you would think that the
you were a
staff are
guest.
trained.
You were a
Yeah.
guest.
Yeah.
So you should have been treated in.
I just had a flashback to fucking Beauty and the Beast. So like Mrs. Potts is over there. Where are you from, Daddy? No, where are you really from? Mrs. Potts, if you don't get over there and fucking hang out with Chip and get the fuck out of my face.
I don't ask me where I'm from. Go and bake me a pie.
Yeah, go do something old lady like. Don't you have some knitting to take care of? Some tricky cross stitch, a present for your great grandson, like something.
I've got a story about this very situation that happened to me when I was in my previous job, and it was this old boy up in Suffolk.
Good movie.
I used to deliver beds for a well-known retailer. It was 4 a.m.
I have a certain set of skills.
No,
I need your bed, your duvet, and your motorcycle.
And your bolster. Don't forget your bolster.
And your full poster bed.
By the way, a bolster is the most pointless thing you'll ever buy on a bed.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
It's like a big long pillow that sits at the top of the bed.
Oh,
you know
the annoying pillow.
Yeah, that always gets thrown off. And if you go to a bed shop, you'll find that it's in the same pattern as the mattress and the base, which means it's completely pointless when you put a duvet cover over it. Anyway, I digress.
Speaking of which, since we're talking about duvets and covers and stuff, those little like pregnancy pillows, like those maternity pillows, like
cuddle ones.
The nursey ones, so like they can sit up and sit the baby and then like get an arm back and not have your arm pass out.
Yeah.
My wife went to work and I crawled up in that little snuggly ass and I was like, ooh.
Was you like Goldilocks when she got into Little Bear's bed?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, oh, this is for real. Oh, this is you need to get another one of these.
Yeah, they keep these things from us, man.
Pregnant women, your fucking secret's out. It's been blasted on the internet forever.
Yeah. I'm saying, and have you got one of them nursing chairs yet?
I gotta put it. We got a glider rocking chair.
Telling you, man.
Gotta put it together.
It's just a really comfy lazy.
When I was on the fucking phone with you the other night, that's what I had to carry up the stairs. It's her fucking 90-something pound fucking rocking chair.
Yeah,
she's like, that would be good up in the bedroom by the bed. I'm like, I looked up at the stairs and then there's like a zoom out of the stairs just being like eternity long. I was like,
Mikey, that would look really good up on the battlements, right up there. If you loved me, you would do it.
Yes, dear. Yes, my love. Whatever you say.
Meanwhile, she's like, Mikey, what is that bulge from your stomach area?
Oh, that's the hernia. Yeah, it's just the hernias. Don't worry about those.
They'll go back in.
I just hit them with a hammer whenever they get hard. Bust them up.
Yeah, but anyway, getting back to this old boy, right? And
Yeah.
this was the only one time I properly nearly switched when that question was asked of me. And so I'm delivering a bed with my white colleague, and this old boy up in his 70s, he was proper old. Well, and so the inevitable question asked, "Oh, where are you lads from?" I went down from Essex, mate. Oh, okay. But you, where are you from? And I went, oh, here we go. And I went, I'm from Basildon. He went, where are your grandparents from? And I thought, oh, you skipped the level. You skipped the level. He didn't ask me where my parents were. He's like, oh, this geezer thinks he's got me sus. And I thought, do you know what? I'll humour him. I'm like, one half of my grandparents are from Liverpool, the other half are from the Caribbean. Oh, so you're a bit of a mongrel then? And that was when I was like, Mike, deal with this, I'm walking away. I was like, punching the side of the man.
Wayne, just hit him in the face.
About to drop this 70-year-old man.
Wayne, drop his old ass. Record that shit, go viral, we'll bail you out of jail. It'll be fine. Just drop him.
World Star Hip Hop.
Just, World Star! Just knock his ass out. Like, sometimes I feel like that's what the world is missing. I don't like violence, but more people should be getting hit and less people should be getting shot. Like, more people need a good wallop from time to time just to remind them that words have consequences.
Yeah, like back in the day, over here, you'd have what's known as a straightener. You'd have a bit of a dust up in a pub. You go outside, you have a roller van. Whoever comes out on top, comes out on top. Everyone says, no, leave it. You go back in, you have a pint together. That's it.
And you let it go.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Or, alternatively, Wayne, what you could do is, like, throw up some mixed signals. Be like, it's like, oh, where are you from? Oh, me? Antarctica? Really? Yeah, Antarctica. My family, we're the only family that lives there.
Yeah, I'm from the, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 7th depth of hell.
I'm sure you might have heard of it. It's called Mars. That's where my family's from. And then just slowly reach towards his face.
Oh, so according to my American friends, I'm from Middle Earth.
Your main Harfoot was from there. Oh, and can we talk about it? We're past the spoiler point now, but whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely. But let's just quickly wrap on this subject, because I know it's something that is close to your heart, in the sense of you do not like people touching your hair. You do like people invading your space on that level. But the fact that this woman felt so entitled that she could just, let me move your locks out of the way so I can see what name befalls you. And
let me read your name placard. Hold on.
Yeah,
let me get my cheetahs out.
But her opening gambit is, where are you from?
Space.
But she even says, what part of Africa are you from? You what? And fair play to the lady. She says, I don't know. They didn't keep records.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't get why motherfuckers be asking me stupid questions. Like, I don't know. Where are the books that your racist ass fucking forefathers left behind? Oh, wait, you didn't.
Yeah.
So
I'm just going to go and look in the Doomsday Book and see if I can find reference to my great-grandparents or whatever.
I'm over here spitting in a tube to figure out which country my fucking family's from. Having to fucking have to call Dr. House in and his whole team of doctors just to fucking run back the DNA.
Yeah, DNA and me. This cost me £23 to give my details away to the government.
As far as I'm concerned, if they wanted your, like, we're in a post 9/11 America.
Oh yeah.
If they want you, they'll come get you.
Oh, don't man.
You won't know.
How many websites have you just clicked yes for cookies? Let's face it, no.
Even like everyone gets freaked out about spitting in a tube and your DNA being out there, but they smoke cigarettes and then they leave the butts out. DNA. They fucking scratch their heads in public. DNA. They fucking spit on the sidewalk. Yeah. Oh, they drink out of a glass that they didn't bring themselves. DNA.
Yeah.
Like, if someone wanted your DNA or if they wanted your personal information, I don't know. All they have to do is, hey, who was your favorite cartoon character growing up? And then they're on Facebook spilling all the passwords,
dude.
because all those questions are just like those like password recovery questions, and everyone
Yeah.
just like boom, boom, boom. There's like 14,000 comments. I'm like, y'all are stupid. Stop.
Yeah.
What was your first grade teacher's name? Mine was Miss Johnson. And they just list them out. I'm like, oh Lord.
That one recently, you know, where you could turn yourself into a cartoon with your picture and just upload. And then everyone was doing it. Oh, look how cute they look at. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, people.
It was probably clickbait, but they were saying that I think it was like Stockton, California, or something like that. Like they had these like RoboCop things. I was like, please, as if you could get fucking graphics cards for a fucking robot. I've been waiting for the graphics card cost to come down so I can build my own robots, and I know that there's no way that you guys have an inside line.
Yeah. Speaking of, have you been watching any of that Periphery I told you about?
Yeah, I'm a couple episodes in, but I'm being slowed down because a certain wife wants me to watch it with her, and then every time I want to watch it, she says, let's watch something else, and then...
What do you think so far?
It's cool. It's very Sword Art Online. I don't know if you've seen that anime, but they kind of touched on a lot of the stuff that they're touching on. Like they're going in a bit of a different angle, because I think this is the guys from Westworld, right, that are making this show.
Not sure. I'm not seeing Westworld yet.
Someone said that yesterday, so it might be true or it might be lying. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's okay. I have one gripe. I'm only on episode 2, and I have one gripe. The black dude.
Which one?
The one in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
We're all in the super space age fucking future tech, right? And he's got this super wheelchair, right? Why couldn't they just make him legs?
Continue watching.
Well, okay. He better get some legs, because I'm like, this is the biggest waste of technology I've ever seen. I was like, oh, well, I know your legs don't work, so we're going to be like ADA compliant, like American Disabilities Act compliant, and we're going to make, there's ramps everywhere for us. I'm like, he's got cybernetics right there. He should have a fucking jetpack. You should just be hovering across the fucking thing with a little rocket booster pack that's just built into your skin. Stop being lazy.
Mikey, sometimes you want too much.
No.
At the end of the day, he's being looked after your VA.
Yeah. Well, that would explain why he's got a fucking bullshit Can-Am fucking. He's waiting on the VA to fucking come through with his cybernetic legs. He's gonna be there until fucking Jesus comes back. He ain't gonna never get them legs. The VA is on some bullshit.
You answered your own question there, didn't you?
We did dodge a bullet.
Did we?
The House passed a bill to prevent rail strike. Yeah, this was going to be very bad.
And its potential impact on the country. The House voted today to impose a White House brokered labor agreement affecting railroad unions nationwide. The bill passed on a bipartisan vote of 290 to 137. Now, if the Senate follows suit, an economically devastating strike would be averted. A key sticking point, a move to add paid sick leave to the agreement. For more now, I am joined by my CBS News colleague, Nancy Cor.
This
paid,
is what,
paid sick leave.
This and y'all and see now. These people are literally the backbone of the country. Yeah. All of your goods, all of your everything, your medicine, your food, coal, lumber, everything goes through those fucking. When they unload the at the docks, that all goes to the railwork. Like between the longshoremen and the rail workers, you better not piss them off. They want $1 million. Guess what you're giving them? $1 million and a big fucking smile on your face and a thank you.
And this is why I'm scared that we're following news down that line, because we're at the minute in a massive rail dispute as well. But we've got an absolute boss of a union leader in Mick Lynch, and he is a fucking legend. I think I've shown you some clips of him where he's just tearing down these reporters with their stupid questions.
Well, Jonathan, Dishonest Ape, who I play D&D with on Sundays, Nat One Heroes, on Twitch, he was planning a trip to Ireland. Nothing doing. The fucking the workers are on strike. The flight workers.
Well, the air traffic controllers.
like the people who work on the planes, like the stewardess or flight attendants
okay.
and all the
flight attendants,
yeah,
air
all
crew,
of,
air crew.
yeah, the air crew. They're on strike, so they refunded him his ticket.
Wow.
He's like, we're not going to be able to get you on the flight, and he's supposed to leave in like a week. So take care, y'all better companies, y'all better listen to the BIM podcast and listen to our advice. You got to take care of your people.
Yeah, especially.
Amazon almost had a big walkout by us. They were going to walk out Cyber Monday.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Unless
So
they got $25 an hour.
You've got that campaigner in New York who's unionized the Amazon warehouse over there, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the thing. The funny thing that just because one Amazon is unionized doesn't mean all of them are unionized. If
it's like someone's using a tactic where you divide people and then you can rule over them. It'll never catch on.
Like if the Walmart workers unionized, there's like almost like 100,000 of them.
But the problem is there's too many what do you call it, parasites within the workforce that will him he's trying to start a union.
Well, I mean, I was part of like the second or third largest union on earth when I was in the UCFW 360. I don't remember what the fucking numbers are, but pretty much it's like people who work in grocery stores and all the unionized shops, right? That is the worst union I've ever been in my entire fucking life. It was terrible. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about you. No one's like defending you. No one's fighting to increase your wages or get you better benefits. Like the contracts that the workers had to sign, like have been getting progressively worse.
Yeah.
And then every time you go to a union meeting, which is like at 6 o'clock in the middle of the day, or it's in the middle of the day, and it's where it's super far away, so it's like 45 minutes away, so nobody can get there. Like they do all this stuff they do all this stuff to fucking help the company, and then the workers complain about it, and they say, well, that's the best that we can do. It's like, no, it's called strike, motherfucker. Why are you can't have people in here for like fucking $1 over minimum wage, and you're supposed to be fighting to get them money, and this is the best you can do. Then you need a new job.
And the other thing that they do is they'll say, oh yeah, this is the best we can do, but every time a new employee comes in, the new employee comes in on worse conditions, so eventually they're phasing out
right
all the people. A friend of mine who was retiring from BT, he was leaving a job. Well, he was basically getting paid to retire.
Exactly.
He was getting paid handsomely to retire.
Got to get rid of that contract.
Got rid of that contract, and the person that was coming in after him was terrible.
Yep.
Hang on, mate. Yeah.
It's the same old trope where they just kind of do the best that I don't know if like the union that I was in was in cahoots, but I know that the union dues came out of my check every fucking time, every fucking week, and without fail. Yet they still can't communicate with the people. They just want to like pop in the store, hand out some buttons to put on people's like aprons and stuff like that, and laugh and shake hands. It's like, can we address the fact that the guy running it is running it with his son, who's running it with the grandfather, and everybody is just okay with it? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's the most blatant nepotism I've ever seen. And it's like, so what do you do all day? Would I fight for your rights? Obviously not. And those guys make six figures.
I'm just putting a link in the chat for one of the best interviews you'll ever see with a union leader and your typical right wing gaffer.
Some of the members will still stay on the picket lines. What will they do?
Let's give it a tumble.
Right across those picket lines.
Yeah. We come off of that.
Well, we will picket them. What do you think we'll do? We run a picket line and we'll ask them not to go to work.
Do you not know how a picket
What
line
do they
works?
do anyway? I very much know how a picket line works. I'm much older than I look, Mr. Lynch. What will picketing involve?
Well, you can see what picketing involves. I can't believe this line of questioning. Picketing is standing outside the workplace to try and encourage people who want to go to work.
How very British. First the insult at the question, and then now let me explain it to you condescendingly.
Not to go to work. What else do you think it involves?
Well, I just wondered what else it might involve, because I very well remember the picket lines of the 1980s,
where are you going with your
Mr. Lynch. I'm asking you what your members would do, Mr. Lynch.
Which picket lines are you talking
The
about?
miners' strikes. Miners' strike.
Yeah. Well, does it look like the miners' strike? What are you talking
Mr.
about?
Lynch,
He just turns around to make sure it's in the camera shot like, yeah, you can see it. It's right there.
Let me highlight this to you.
clarify. I'm just trying to clarify.
But see, this is the beauty of Mick Lynch. All he does is just highlights the ridiculousness of these media commentators.
He's just standing there, it's like, oh, let me scoot over a little bit. See those men there? They're picketing. What they do is they just stand out front.
No, Mr. Lynch, and I'm sorry if you feel the need to ridicule me, but I'm just asking you what you expect your members
But
to
your
do
questions
if
are
agency workers.
verging into the nonsense.
I'm
We will
asking
pick
you.
it as
No,
effectively
they're not.
as we can.
And what does that involve?
Look, there it is.
Okay, who's the fucking producer for this fucking show? Why would
I
you
don't know,
put
man.
her in the goddamn tram station where there's fucking announcements overhead every 6 seconds?
But this is what Kay Burley does. She's like, I'm supposed to be on the ground. I'm supposed to be, in amongst the people.
Well, apparently
So-
she needs to go down to the picket line so she can see what the fuck it is.
Yeah. But look how much resource is being wasted. You've got her OB, you've got his OB, and you've got a producer either end. You've got camera crews and film trucks either end. They could just put her there.
With a cell phone and a selfie stick.
Yeah.
You know what? If you got Sky News, if you need a new producer, call me.
That's what it involves.
You won't stop agency workers crossing the picket line.
We will try to stop agency workers crossing the picket line by asking them not to go to work. What is it you're suggesting we will
And if
do?
I'm just asking
it
you.
you're
I'm trying
suggesting
to
that we do?
clarify for the benefit of the British public who are being.
Why is she at the airport? That is so distracting. That is the worst location.
That's not. That's King's Cross Station, I believe.
So is that the train?
Yeah.
I
You see all
called
the
it.
gates.
Clarify
Traveling
what?
around the country, Mr. Lynch. I'm just trying to clarify exactly what your
What is it
members
you're
would
trying to
do.
clarify?
Ask politely. Thank you for.
I'm replying to you
want to
politely.
answer the question.
What we will.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah, move your setup, Wayne. She needs a whisk.
Yeah. No, she needs a syringe for one of the girls.
Uh-oh. Got a little stuffy.
Yeah.
There's a bug going around here. So like, of course, me and Kristen are fucking paranoid now.
Mike, you just stop my camera a minute.
Yep, no problems.
Thank you.
I'll finish laughing at this, man.
I've answered the
I'm
question
asking
about
you.
6 times. If there are
Okay,
people trying
not
to
to
cross
my
the picket
satisfaction,
line,
so I'm
we
asking
ask
you
them
again.
not to cross it.
I'm asking questions on behalf of my viewers this morning, Mr. Lynch. I'm very sorry if you find it offensive.
Yeah, your questions are bad. Ask better questions. Get better answers. That's how that works. All right. You good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring you back. Oh, you're back already. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here I am. Yeah, but he's absolutely brilliant. He does it with every single show that he gets booked on. He'll be like, "Why are you asking me this? What are you on about?"
I think it's time, Wayne.
Are we
It's time to get in the gutter.
Are we going in bareback?
No one's here to stop us. They told us stay away from the third rail, and you know what we said? Fuck
Mummy
that.
will be angry.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Oh no.
You've done the wrong screen, didn't you?
I got my cursing button.
Oh.
That. Oh no, my Boris Johnson doesn't play. I've messed up my soundboard, guys. I might have to go back and re-record those clips because I put them all in a folder. Lost the it's fucking lost it. That shit's gone. I've looked all over the place and I can't find it. But we're gonna touch that third rail. We're just gonna
tongue in it, Mikey.
We're just gonna give it a little lick, a little taste.
I fear it.
We're going full Alex Jones. We're going Alex Jones, Kanye West. Let's fucking do this. Let's go.
Let's go.
We have no idea what this is going to be. We haven't watched it. Raw reactions. Thanks to whoever fucking put this out.
It's gone.
Just that quick. Just that quick.
You say we should have gone with that first.
Oh, I should have fucking. It's gone.
How silly do we look now?
I bet you I can find another one. Hold on.
Oh, I bet you can. So while you're trying to find that, I'll just talk over and
no way.
We call in the business Phil. I'm going to do my best Richard Hammond impression now, where Mikey is trying to recover a video that we had queued up, but has now subsequently been taken down.
They took it off the internet.
And then it's been scrubbed, man. Because whoever had the source code for that, probably it's been gone from there.
Well, it's Alex Jones. It's because he wants everything on his website. You know what I mean? So he can ring every little dollar to make sure everybody gets their super male vitality. And he can't do that on YouTube because YouTube has rules. Oh no,
that's terrible.
That's the first time that's happened to us, like where a video has been taken down, like almost mid-watch. Like we were literally about to press the button.
Well, maybe next time we think about dabbling with the dark arts, we go early.
Hey, no worries, mate. Homie got another video.
Hey, this is Ned. Okay.
No, keep going. My point is that it's fair, though, for Trump that it is a political attack to claim that he endorses or represents even the views they claim you hold that you don't hold. So clearly, you can see how the media is using you guys as an attack on Trump.
They're using us to try to put this guy we've never heard of, DeSantis, in office.
How have you never heard of Rick DeSantis?
Like, DeSantis is gonna play.
What the fuck are you wearing, Kanye?
He's wearing some really bad budget cosplay outfit.
He looks like a fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure mini boss. Like he looks like he's from Fist of the Northern Star and he has like a pipe and he's going to be riding like a ridiculous motorcycle. Like that is the most outlandish jacket. Why do you have the Oh my God. Why do you have a Bible here, Kanye? The Bible right next to your iPhone because you don't like people fuck. Oh, come on.
The thing about Trump is this.
Oh!
No! Got scrubbed! He got scrubbed live! No!
I gotta find another one.
Wow.
This dude is getting all of his shit taken down.
Oh, 100%.
Look at it. Look at this chud whose channel I'm on. He's got all his Joe Rogan, his Brendan Schaub. He's just he's a true third eye open pineal gland awakened being.
Yeah.
No way. All right, hold on. Let me find a third one here. Oh wait, it's back up. Is it back up?
And what I realized.
Every time you play it, it stops going. That's weird. Well, you know what? This sounds like a job for Twitter. Elon's not fucking taking shit down. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's just Elon's just walking around just like.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Kanye West.
Elon just wants everyone to love him.
Oh, it's a bunch of memes I'm seeing. Oh, here we go. Here's a clip that's a minute. Oh, God damn.
Crime doesn't deserve the punishment. What did I
Hold on, let me get it up on the screen for you guys. Sorry about that. Here we go.
of it? And now people are like, wait a second, the so-called crime doesn't deserve the punishment. What did I thought?
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also.
Oh no.
What the fuck? Why is that part in there?
American History X, the
Oh,
curb
that's
stomp.
like the worst part of the
It's the worst.
movie.
Oh,
Oh,
the noise of the teeth on the curb.
I can't even look at that. We're gonna go here.
I see good things about Hitler also.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's gone.
Jesus fucking
Bye-bye.
Christ.
Bye-bye.
I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can microphones, highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician. But this guy that invented, you can love what contracts, and you can love what what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that
Wait, what? Pushing with the Wait, what?
invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician. You can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done.
What do you mean you're done with that? What is that? What does that effectually mean? Like, what is the utility of that statement?
But you notice what he's going around he's basically a hot ticket for all the grifters. I guarantee he's on Dave Rubin's show at some point.
It's probably on there right now.
With the classifications, every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that one? Ari Emanuel, how you like that one? Hey, Ron, you gonna do anything to fix Chicago? They want to separate.
So what is that like? Here's my main problem with this current firestorm that your boy finds himself in. He still ain't done shit for Chicago. He fucking packed up all his little toys and he moved out to Wyoming because Wyoming has no taxes. He got Drake out there in the studio, Pusha T. He's getting everybody to fly out to Wyoming. Oh, but what are you doing to fix Chicago? What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be a billionaire. Where's the after-school programs for the kids? You over here building Donda, his school thing named after his mom. He put that in L.A.
Isn't he also not paying taxes?
No, he'll get Wesley sniped here in a moment, I'm sure. But it's just I love when people are so I'm so smart and I'm so rich and blah blah blah, and why aren't people doing something about this? That's your job. That's what the money is for. The money is not so that you can just like masturbate like fucking Scrooge McDuck. It's so that you can help the community, and you've actively chosen not to do so. Actively. You left on purpose, and we said fine. But now you want to like throw Chicago up in everybody's face like, oh, you should do something. Bitch, you lived here.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents did something about it. They were educators. They taught young people to make the city a better place. What the fuck are you doing? Nothing.
Do you know what though? I guarantee, because obviously they're in the same state as your man Rogan. Rogan can't touch him. I bet he's chomping at the bit, but he can't touch him. There's absolutely no way.
I don't think they would do anything to him but I don't think Spotify would get mad if Kanye West went on the Joe Rogan show.
I reckon Spotify would.
I don't think they'd say anything.
I reckon that would be the straw that broke the camel's back.
But who did he have on before? He did like a whole bunch of weird shit before, and then like throughout COVID, like they're not dropping him. Or if they drop him, they still got to pay him.
But I just think he's just literally touring the Grifter Studios. I'll tell you who it'll be next.
What's up, Alex?
It'll be on with Crowder. Crowder's in Texas as well. Crowder will have him on all day long. In fact, Crowder kind of soft defended him the other day.
Yeah, I don't watch his shit.
No,
Go ahead.
No, I'll just say I watched a clip that Sam Cedar did. And Sam Cedar just pulled his pants down and said, "So you're basically saying anti-Semitism's all right, is it, mate?" Because he's saying he's not saying, just because he's not saying the word, he said Kanye's right, and it kind of went off on a tangent and kind of sort of protected himself.
Yeah.
And I guarantee he'll be on there next.
confuse the Christians and make us afraid to.
Kanye, why are you dressed like the gimp? Okay, I let it go for long enough. He's 3 zippers away from being a gimp. He's 3 zippers away.
Stand next to each other. A Christian can.
I swear to God, that thing looks like it has fake eyelashes, and it's kind of cracking me up. Like, it looks like a fucking...
Do you think he's got zips for eyes?
It looks like little big fucking butterfly lashes he's got going right now.
Stand next to anyone. We can go visit R. Kelly in prison. We can go.
No, R. Kelly is in prison because he's a bad guy.
Oh, this gets worse.
Talk to Harvey Weinstein.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. That was been a bit.
Jeez.
And you can read our obituary tomorrow.
Long live the bin. Viva la bin.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes, because
Wait,
Jesus
what?
Go talk to Harvey Weinstein.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes, because Jesus can save everyone. But if the Zionists can get us so afraid that they're gonna do what they've been doing to me.
So I have a question.
But they've got the graphics ready. They knew he was going to say this shit.
My thing is, like, what's the point of being ultra religious, but then saying, "Oh, the Zionists, bitch, ain't you a Zionist?"
Yeah.
Attempting to put me in jail, freeze my accounts, smearing me on the media.
No one is smearing anything.
Doing that yourself.
You are the one with your own fecal matter between your fingers, putting it on the walls. This is you.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have anybody around you to stop your fucking mouth. So the smear is everywhere. He's like the Banksy of like putting shit on walls.
Yeah, he's currently sitting in the bath throwing a toaster up in the air and seeing where it lands.
He's trying to blow dry his hair in the shower. Yeah, the media keeps electrocuting me. No, that's you, big guy. That doesn't go there.
All of these things, you put on the whole armor of God.
Religion is harmless.
And they will not be able to break your spirit.
It's a damn shame. All right, let me see if I can fetch something else from YouTube here. Oh.
Let's just remember Through the Wire and the good times.
Yo, somebody put this up. They said this is Kanye West's manager watching the interview. Yo, when I used to smoke and like you get on your phone on break or something like that and you realize you only got like 2 minutes left to get back on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I know that drag where your fucking cheeks go inward because you're dragging so hard. That's a stress. That's or some Karen just cuss you off.
A stress toke.
Yeah, yeah. What a nightmare.
It's sad to say, but.
Well, at first I was like, yo,
Because the thing is, like, if just speculate, if something bad were to happen to him, and there's all of us out there just taking a piss, then he's going to basically martyr himself. Do you know what I mean?
I am. Now I'm a Nazi, Ari Emanuel. Isn't that what I am? Now what? Now I'm a Nazi, Ari Emanuel. Isn't that what I am? Now what? Now I'm a Nazi, Ari Emanuel. Isn't that what I am? Now what? Now I'm a Nazi, Ari.
Kanye.
Someone needs to just set him down and get him away from the media, get him away from the cameras. I've again, just speculating. He's just bitter because he ain't paid his tax and they've took all his money away. And he can't move money or anything like that.
Look, even fuck it. Look at Alex Jones got freaked out. Alex Jones got freaked out.
A lot of things. Hey, there's a lot.
He said,
of
"Oh
things
shit,
that I
Nazis! Oh
love
shit! Oh
about
shit!
Hitler.
Oh shit!"
A lot
Yeah,
of
on
things.
his show. They've said it on his show.
There's a lot of
Fuck.
things that I love about. He didn't kill 6 million Jews. That's just like factually incorrect.
Oh, no.
He didn't kill 6 million Jews. That's just like factually
When you
incorrect.
when you got Alex Jones squinting at you,
Yeah.
this is the dude who lied. This is a guy who made up a bunch of shit for money and lied about a school shooting.
He's now
And even the school shooting deniers over here like, yo.
What the fuck did I do?
Oh my god.
Kelly's taking all my money. The Sandy Hook people are taking my money. This guy's taking my reputation.
Even Alex Jones is like, come on, man. Surely you can't mean that.
I guarantee even after all this, he'll still play an advert for Super Male Vitality or something.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your time, Kanye. We gotta pay some bills.
50% off Infowars.com/slot.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They said this is his team in the background.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Yo, Twitter is undefeated.
Oh man.
Undefeated.
So because all this is just dropped. The overnight stuff online is just going to be hilarious.
Man,
it's terrible. Have we got anything serious to talk about left? Or do you want to have a quick breather?
No, that's all she wrote. I mean, it's just, and I think the thing that's the most upsetting is that reasonable people will try to defend him. Well, people who I thought were reasonable people will come to his defense, and then they'll say, "What? You're not going to defend that black man who's being lynched out in public?" It's like, first of all, stop trying to emotional hostage me. You're trying to use trigger words to get me emotional and get me set off. The same thing happened with Kyrie Irving, who has since apologized. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. He's since done an apology written by a human, and he seems sincere about it. And he's back playing after he posted Ye's shit, or that documentary that Ye told him about.
Yeah.
So shout out to him for fucking falling on his sword, doing the right thing, and distancing himself from this nonsense. Because he only missed that by about 7 or 8 days. He was on that Kanye. He was on that Kanye train. Yeah, you're lucky you got off when you did, because the motherfucker came out and said, "I love Hitler," like the very next day.
Yeah,
like you just dodged a bullet.
And look at all of the other passengers on that train now.
Nah. And then, but oh yeah, I just remember I interrupted myself and forgot what I was talking about. The emotional hostage, this is what they do to black men and da-da. No, because as many times as I hear that, I constantly have to remind Americans that I'm a black man. Because they forget sometimes. So
yeah, but sometimes you can be the wrong type.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, my opinion weighs just as much as a Kanye. Same. I'm just as much of a black man as he is. So you can't tell me that hating other people is part of my identity.
No, of course not.
I'm not going to hate other people. And I'm not going to agree with assholes with no education, with no philosophy in their background, no critical thinking, no higher thought process. Like they're just full of logical fallacies. And the fact that they don't even know that they're committing logical fallacies.
To your previous point, where you're saying people are using emotional blackmail.
Hostage.
Emotional hostage. They're actually then saying that all black people are a monolith, and if you don't agree with me, you're not truly what I say you are.
Well, it's that
and it winds me up. Because it means you have to conform to this agenda that's been set by a loud group of voices, and if you fall outside of that,
I think it's more or less like if me and you pull up to the Tesco's and you got like a couple of cans of Monster and a bag of chips, and you left your fucking wallet in the car and it's snowing and your car's way over there, and I'm just like, oh, he's got the same football shirt that I have on, same team. Hey man, I got it. Same team, we got you. I got you. He's like, hey, thanks, man. Like, but then to try to use that same kind of camaraderie and teamsmanship, that tribalism, but then to use that tribalism after you sharpened it into a shiv of some sort, and now you're gonna like, hey, pay for my Tesco's, and it's like, I'm not paying for shit. You can't stab me with my own favorite thing.
I'll take your money, but you can fuck off, mate. How dare you?
Yeah. But that's what, like, they're trying to sharpen blackness and try to use their blackness to attack other black people. And like I'm sorry, where did people learn that attacking black people makes you feel good? It wasn't from other fucking black people. So you can keep your fucking white supremacy bullshit that you're fucking seeped into your pores by sitting in this tea bag that is America, this steeped tea of internalized racism. I'm not part of that. I'm getting out of this fucking teacup. I'm not sitting in here with this bullshit. You can't make me do shit.
But I mean, to your point, I remember when we was in Spain years ago, and I just saw a geezer in an Arsenal shirt. I was like, hey, go now. He's like, oh, you all right? And we started chatting and that, and then, within about 5 minutes, I realised he was a dick. So I made me excuses. So I've got to go now. And just cracks me up when it is that fickle. Yeah, you are wearing the same shirt, but it doesn't mean you're the same person. Doesn't mean that you have the same beliefs and the same and
it doesn't.
Fucking sports fans argue amongst themselves and have punch-ups all the time.
But the thing is, I can't even have the debate.
No.
Like they won't even let me have the debate because as soon as I disagree, I'm thrown away.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I don't jump in both feet in the water, I'm on the other team's team. Yeah. No, bitch, I'm the referee and you're being stupid. Don't be stupid. 100%. Alex, Progress Only in the chat says, my wife tells me that her conservative views matter more than liberal Hispanic women because she's not stupid. So there's that to think of too.
Yeah, again, but you've got the Hispanic influx in Florida, and there's a massive rivalry between the conservatives and the liberals down there as well. You got
the liberals gave it up.
No, but what I'm saying, you've got the conservative ones that are all for Ron DeSantis because they're saying that they fled Cuba because of all that socialist shit. And then you've got the ones that are already in Florida wanting Medicare for all. And then you get that clash there. Hey, we don't want that socialised healthcare. We've just fled from that. You what?
well, the country that they're fleeing is only in the state that it's in because America still has an embargo to punish communism. Never mind China. But let's just keep taking our lumps out on little baby Cuba. The people are driving cars from the fucking 50s because no one will ship things into them.
Yeah, I always love that in was it Bad Boys 2? You see all them.
I think that was in Miami, but same thing. That was like Lola Havana.
No, they went to Cuba.
Oh yeah, they did go, didn't they?
Yeah, because they ended up in Guantanamo Bay.
Right. Those movies are a wash for me at this age.
What, you don't like Michael Bay's over blue and over orange films with massive explosions? What's wrong with you?
Oh, remember, you can go to Cuba on vacay as a Canadian. It's a huge spring break stop. No shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're not allowed to go. Or if you if you go, you got to go to like 14 other islands and then like catch a boat over to fucking Cuba.
Yeah, and then scuba it over.
Yeah, you got to fucking get a parasail.
Frog suit.
Wait for the trade winds. You jump off a certain rock on a cliff and it'll float you all the way over.
Yeah, you got one in wingsuits.
Yeah, you gotta drop in like fucking Call of Duty. A fucking Warzone.
Brilliant.
But yeah, we as Americans, the American experiment creates these boogeymen. It creates these problems. It complains about these problems. It won't even take it. Like it's smash the fucking car into the brick wall and refuses to take its fucking foot off the accelerator.
Yeah.
Like, you've already fucked this up. So let's put it in park or back the car up and then call a tow truck. Like, no, driving is my right. And I have a right to put my foot on the accelerator. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't do anything for you. Like, this is not helping you.
And you can't tell me. You can't tell me. It's my amendments. Because of my amendments.
My rights.
Yeah.
My rights.
Yeah. I know, like, sometimes you think I'm being patronising when I talk about America in the disparaging way that I do, and I am. But it does make me laugh that and it's very true here as well. We have this exceptionalism where we can't do any wrong, and we are just right all the time. So we look at other countries and go, oh, what are they doing over there? Oh, how disgusting. Oh, it's terrible. And then you look around at our countries when we got all these homeless people that we sent out to war, now living on the streets because we don't want to look after them when they get back. But we celebrate them when they're in the services, and then we ignore them when they're not about. All of these silly little quirks that we have as Western countries, and then we have the arrogance again to go around and dictate to other people about their cultural things and what they're doing wrong in their country and with democracies and things like that. I just think it's just sheer arrogance. Until we address like our own shit, we can't really, go around telling the rest of the world what to do. I think it's just
you got to get your own ducks in a row.
Exactly.
And for us to, I mean, for so much wealth and for so much prosperity to be possible here, and for so much of it to be squandered. Like, because like with the Amazon people were going to fucking walk out on Cyber Monday if they don't get $25 an hour. 25 an hour wouldn't even scratch the fucking surface for Amazon. Why the fuck why is this even a conversation? Like, dude, you can give them $30 an hour and still make $200 million a year.
That's what makes me laugh. There was a story today about HSBC and saying they're having to shut so many branches because footfall's gone down in so many branches and it's cost them X amount of money. So they're just going to lay people off. They've just posted £5.6 billion profit.
Like, what are you doing? Like, who is like that's it's like who are you guys playing to, right? Because like at the end of the day, you have neighbors. You have family members. You have like these are real ass motherfucking people with full backstories. They're not just NPCs that, like they just disappear when you walk out of the room. Like these people have lives and it just doesn't click. Like it's just not there. Like Walmart, you make so much money.
Yeah.
Don't you? And I don't know, maybe it'll happen when the Bin podcast gets 10 million subs on YouTube and we have all this like ridiculous income.
And we'll be sitting there like that scene in Wayne's World 2 where they're sitting there talking about it's terrible when people sell out. And he's wearing full Reebok tracksuit.
We're in our smoking jackets in our Adirondack chairs, drinking brandy at 9 a.m. But it's
Pepsi, the taste of a generation.
Pepsi is a great example. Like, let's say, do you know how legendary Pepsi would be if they said all of our employees get $2,000 a week, no matter what their job is? The people would be kicking down the goddamn doors to get into Pepsi. They'd be lying on their applications. They'd be talking about my great granddaddy was a Pepsi. Like they'd be just making up shit so that they could get that job. People would fight to have that kind of security in their life.
But what all these
and they would be the most famous company because they're the best to their employees. Everybody would love them. They would be universally loved.
But what all these billionaires and that don't realise is if like you're chasing profit over anything in eternal growth in a finite resource, to use the second law
of thermodynamics. There it is.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, it's always gonna come because it's true. It's just you can't get anything out of something if nothing else is coming back in. If you're constantly taking out of it, what are you gonna do? Like, just take the fossil fuels. That we keep burning them, and eventually they will run out. May not be in our lifetime, but they will run out. And then all the people that come after, well, we don't care because we've had a good time. And that seems to be the attitude of these higher ups when it comes to the financial services. They just want to make money for their life and then pass it on to their kids, and their money begets money, and it just the cycle goes on, and the next thing you know, there's nothing left.
A couple more from Progress Only in the chat. The communists in Cuba only came to power because our puppet corporate dictator never had loyalty, only money. There you go. And then it says, I just watched the Pepsi Harrier Jet documentary. If minimum wages kept up with productivity since the 70s, it would be over $25 an hour. That's what I'm saying. Like, these companies are raking it in. You don't like, and everyone's trying to like, oh, well, we'll have a Juneteenth celebration, a Juneteenth ice cream, because they think like that's what's going to attract people. Taking care of people attracts people. Yeah. Being good to your workers is attractive to people. Like, I like going into shops where I know that everybody isn't like a lot of Walmart employees are on government assistance.
Yeah.
That's a failure of the company. Yet it persists.
Yeah, it means now that the state is subsidising
Walmart's workers.
Yeah,
and that's
how's that fair?
Well, the fucked up thing is the fucking people are fucking paying their taxes.
Exactly. So they're paying their taxes, which is going back into their subsidy, which means that they're getting less. They're
paying into their own benefits.
Getting more. Yeah.
They're paying into their own benefits.
It's ridiculous.
that they have to rely on because they're not getting paid enough.
But we watched that Mark Blythe documentary, didn't we? When it showed the gap of what was it? Income and inflation was like a parallel line until the mid-70s, and then it split and it did that, and it's done that ever since. And that's when you had more mums staying at home and looking after the house and the kids and everything, and the dad went out to work, and you could get by on a single wage.
Right.
Whereas now there is absolutely no way you can get by on a single wage.
It's not even, and the culture hasn't even adjusted for that. Like the right wingers, probably to not to their credit, but like probably due to naivety, is they don't. It hasn't clicked for them that antiquated family structure is literally untenable unless you're like a millionaire.
Yeah.
Like you have to have some serious coin. You have to make some serious money at one of the jobs to have the other person stay home.
100%.
And even if you do, you're not going to live a great life. You're going to live a fine life.
And the thing is, if they do live that fine life, they've now been convinced that they deserve to have that fine life, and that life needs to be perpetuated, which means that when they hear these companies making redundancies, as long as it's not me, I don't care. Because all these other people underneath them will prop their job up.
Right.
Because their jobs are of a certain level. And then they go, oh, why don't these people just work harder? Well, like you did, motherfucker.
And, like, I don't know if inflation keeps going like this, we're going to have to start adding hours to the day.
Yeah.
Because people are going to have to work 45 hours a day.
Yeah, definitely.
To eat.
Yeah.
Like we got Taco Bell. Taco Bell was like almost $40.
I mean, that sounds rough.
$40 for 2 meals.
Yeah, that's not good.
And we didn't get like a ton of food. We got like the boxes, or maybe it was like 32 after delivery and stuff like that. But that's buck wild.
Well, we just went to Basil and Chef, new Turkish kebab place around the corner from us. It's amazing. £11.90. best kebab we've had.
But could you imagine paying £11.90 as a teenager for anything food related?
Oh, no. I remember famously that the Happy Meal, not the Happy Meal, like the extra value meal you used to get from McDonald's, where you get like
super size.
No, you just get your either a Big Mac, chicken sandwich, or quarter
Fries
pound
and a
of cheese.
drink.
Yeah, it was always £2.88. It was
Oh.
£2.88 up until I would say late 90s.
So what
Then
is
all
that?
of a
What
sudden
are
they
that
just
running?
jacked it up.
So if we go get one right now, all right, we go get a
Um,
number one from McDonald's. What are we shelling out?
Over £6.
And is the burger cost that much more?
No,
Is
it's
the
gotten
patty
smaller. It's gotten smaller.
is the patty that much more?
No.
Is it grass fed
So-
Wagyu beef? Like
Like back in the day when you got a Big Mac, it was a bigger burger than the hamburger.
than the bun?
Now,
Than the regular hamburger. Yeah.
but it was a bigger burger. So, but you got two of them, and it was like, this is substantial. Now the Big Mac is two regular hamburgers.
Correct.
In that same size bun, but just two of them. So you're better off, in my opinion, getting two double cheeseburgers, large fries, and a milkshake.
That's the clutch. That's how you. And then cheat code. You put the fries on inside underneath the bun on the burger itself with a little bit of that fucking tangy barbecue sauce. Oh, you're in a good fucking spot, man. You're in a good fucking spot, man.
If you get the fries that have literally just come out of the fryer, and you take your strawberry milkshake, and you dip them in the milkshake, now we're in a world of flavor heaven.
I mean, first of all, we don't ever have a fucking shake machine that works at McDonald's. They're always perpetually broken. They're always never you mind a fucking strawberry one. You know they ain't got no strawberry syrup. You order that motherfucker, you get some brown watery milk, and they say, sorry, shake machine's kind of on the fritz.
Actually, because we're in the Christmas season, we have the seasonal pie, which is like a mince pie and custard in the same thing as a apple pie thing.
I think they used to have eggnog shakes.
Oh, really?
I think I remember that.
Is that not illegal?
Well, eggnog flavored.
Oh, okay.
They had the eggnog flavored shakes, and then they do the Shamrock Shake for St. Patty's Day.
Of course they do. But yeah, you get that seasonal pie with a mincemeat and the custard in it.
When's the last time you had a McFlurry?
I can't remember. The girls have them all the time. It's not really.
It's been at least 15 years since I've had a McFlurry.
They're so small though. It's like they just go. You go.
I can't even recall the last time I've tasted a McFlurry, because again, the ice cream machine is always fucking broken.
Yeah.
But they are notoriously bad. If you've ever worked in food, shake machines are the fucking worst. They all they do is break.
The one thing that boils my piss when it comes to a McDonald's is when they do a bad coffee. Because you know that means someone's neglected that machine. All you got to do is rinse it through and clean it out. When you get
have you ever
like a specimen?
Have you ever worked in food?
Yeah.
And for people who haven't, working in the food industry it's about 80% cleaning.
Yeah.
And about 20% like cooking or serving, or all you do is clean kitchens. Like that's what you do.
I spend most of my time chopping onions.
Yeah, you just food prep, like food prep and fucking cleaning is 90% of your job. And then there's that 10% where everything's on fire. And then you rinse yourself off, go to the bar, and then sleep for 2 hours and go do it again.
And you're like, sir, something's happened to the till. There's sparks coming out of water.
It's just all bad. But they don't deserve any money because they should work harder like me.
Yeah, definitely.
And shout out to all you interior designers. I'm coming for your job. How do you get that job? You can't park that there, mate. Is literally their job. You can't park that sofa there, mate.
Yeah, the feng shui is all wrong in this room. Oh, I feel sick.
My mom used to do stuff like that, and it's kind of in my head a little bit. So part of me feels weird every time I go to bed because my bed faces south.
Oh, fuck off.
It's just weird in my head. It's like a lingering thing that I can't. It's like a lingering superstition that I can't really get rid of. But my window faces south, So I didn't want my head facing north so that the fucking when the sun comes up, it just blinds you for 1,000 years and then it fucking cooks you so you can't sleep in. So
I'm on an east-west split here.
yeah, well that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I think we're all juiced up. We're all gassed out. Let's see let's raid somebody, shall we? Get this raid thing going. Uh-oh. My wife is home. Guys, don't tell her I was podcasting.
Don't tell her I was raiding someone.
Hey, Big Buddy Knock is on. Yeah, we'll raid him.
Okay.
He's
Let's watch an advert first.
I got to do it in our chat. Wait a minute. Oh, he's taking a little bit of a hiatus. But everybody, thanks for hanging out with us. Gobble Gobble and all that stuff. We were absent last week for the holidays. Make sure you guys check out Brenna's streams. Make sure you hit that bell notification so that you get alerted whenever we go live. Brenna's been playing, Disney Dreamscape? Dream? I don't know. She's playing some game. So you guys can check out her streams. Speaking from the Center on Wednesdays. And yeah, more stuff to come. We might have a game show in the works. A trivia game show. Might be pub quiz night over at the Bin Podcast.
All over that. I'll get me sparkly jacket on and everything.
Fucking the Mammoth won, dude. I was in the lead for the entire fucking game. And he was at negative fucking 35, and he still won.
You told me at the start. You told me at the start of the stream. Get the fuck over it.
You cheated. I should have won. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love you all. Hang out for the raid. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.